It'll clear up on the other side of the next tunnel. We hope.
It will. But a little bit of rain, but sunshine in our hearts.
Yeah.
This is the most overlooked travel destination in Vietnam. It has excellent scenery, delicious food, and most importantly, very few people visit here. The Vietnamese people know how to keep their best secrets, well, secret. You won't want to miss this excellent travel destination. In this video, we'll take you to the incredible area of Ninh Binh, Vietnam. We spent 3 days here and we'll show you how to visit the beautiful areas of Hang Mua, Trang An, Bia Dinh, and Cuc Phuong National Park for only $50 a day.
Originally, we planned to go to Halong Bay after our stay in Hanoi, but after checking the prices and reading the Google reviews, we decided to go inland instead.
Ninh Binh is nestled in the Red River Delta just 90 minutes outside of Hanoi. It has great scenery and really interesting spots to visit. Welcome to our channel. Jeff and I are enjoying traveling the world on a budget.
To get to Ninh Binh, we booked a ride with Ninh Binh Limousine. It's one of the many van services running between Ninh Binh and Hanoi.
We are on our way to Ninh Binh, and we are driving in a luxury van that picked us up from our hotel, just giving us a personalized ride to Ninh Binh to our next homestay. You might notice that we have some flashing lights flashing down at us. This is a highly decked out motorcoach.
What did it cost? Just $8 each.
Our hotel offered free bicycles, which we decided to check out.
They had a lot to choose from, but finding the best bikes took a little bit of time.
With a short ride, we made it to Hang Mua. The Hang Mua caves are naturally carved into the base of the Nguyen Wat Long mountain. Entry fees for this beautiful spot are only $4.
The caves are easy to access and it takes about half an hour to explore them. As an added bonus, it's a great way to get out of the midday heat.
The best part of this destination is actually at the top of the mountain. We've been told that there's a reclining dragon and a pagoda waiting for us at the top. Getting to the top means climbing 500 steps up the mountain.
It looks challenging, but the stairs are wide and there are a lot of other people doing it.
The view from here is incredible. We chose to visit both peaks and it was definitely worth the climb. We didn't keep track, but we're pretty sure that there were more than 500 steps on this adventure.
Since we already had the hotel's free bicycles, we decided to ride to the nearby town of Tam Coc. It's an easy ride on country roads without a lot of traffic.
Tam Coc is a busier tourist town and it has a lot of hotels and restaurants. We decided to have lunch at the Nagan Vegan restaurant, which cost us about $5 each. We had made the decision to visit Ninh Binh because we wanted to experience the Trang An boat rides. This area is known as the Halong Bay on land. It's more affordable than Halong Bay without all the crowds. So this is the Trang An boat station and we are taking a rowboat, Vietnamese style. Little known fact is that anytime Jeff is out on the water, Jeff is very happy.
I wish to return to the sea.
The Trang An boat tour can take 2 to 3 hours depending on which package you choose. We chose the 3-hour package and wow, we were really glad that we did. Our guide took us past forests, limestone cliffs, through connecting caves, and to see some temples. This tour has incredible scenery. A little bit of rain.
A little bit of rain.
The views are absolutely stunning.
It is just gorgeous here. A wonderful place. You have to come visit this.
Even when it's raining.
The cost of the 3-hour tour was just $10 each. But when we booked our ticket, we found we could visit the Bia Dinh temple for just $7 more. What did you think of the Trang An riverboat tour?
That was a fabulous tour. A little soggy because of the rain, but I actually think that it made it a little bit more magical. It kind of gave me a little J.R. Tolkien effect. So if you're into The Hobbit or into The Lord of the Rings, you definitely want to take this tour.
To get there, we rented a motorcycle from our hotel for just $6 a day.
Okay, we're back on the bike and we paid for our parking here at the riverboat portion of the Trang An riverboat cruise. and we're on our way up to the Bai Ninh Pagoda. So here we go.
Jeannie drove while I enjoyed the scenery.
All right, so we've driven up the road probably about 8 kilometers from the Trang An boat tour, and we're catching our first sight of Bai Dinh, and it's pretty spectacular.
Yes, it is. I wasn't expecting something quite like that. Bai Dinh is the largest Buddhist complex in Vietnam. It's huge. It has temples, museums, and even a hotel and conference center.
One of the coolest things about Bai Dinh is the massive Buddha statue. So in this pavilion, there are Buddhas lining walls. And the golden Buddha at the center of the hall is magnificent. It is 10 meters high and weighs over 100 tons. You should definitely check it out if you make it to Ninh Binh. The complex is so large, we could have spent the entire day here.
We couldn't leave the area without visiting Cuc Phuong National Park. It's Vietnam's oldest national park.
Our hotel helped us find a driver who charged us $24 for the trip.
The entrance fee was another $11, making this our most expensive day, but it was worth it. The park has a paved road for bicycling and lots of hiking trails. After we hiked, we visited the 3 animal sanctuaries near the park's entrance. A guide was included as part of our admission price, and our guide provided lots of information about illegal wildlife trade in Vietnam, caring for rescued animals, and the efforts to reintroduce endangered species into the wild.
How many primates are in the center?
So 214 different species.
I love turtles, maybe because they love to swim in the water and then bask in the sun, just like I do.
The center has many rescued turtles. The guide told us that their breeding program was designed to increase the population of these endangered turtles as they repopulate wild areas.
This safe environment was a turtle-friendly area.
On my list is the Carnivore Center. I'm a huge fan of cats of all sizes.
There were only a few wild carnivores that called this center home.
Our guide explained that these injured animals would never be returned to the wild.
We had hoped to see the center's elusive pangolins, but sadly, the pangolins were sound asleep, so we didn't get a chance to see them. The center does have lots of information on pangolins and the wildlife trade, and we were able to learn a lot while we were here.
In Ninh Binh, we spent $16 for transportation to Ninh Binh, $4 to enter the Hang Mua Cave, $5 for lunch in Tam Coc, $17 for entry into the Trang An boat tour and the Bia Dinh temple, $6 for our motorbike rental, $24 for private transportation to Cuc Phuong National Park, $11 for park admission and to see the rescue centers. Ninh Binh was a fun destination to visit. We couldn't believe how affordable it was. We spent only $83 in Ninh Binh for our 3-day adventure. Since we have money left over, we're off to explore our next budget-friendly destination.
Be sure to follow our channel to see where we're off to next. If you like this video, let us know what you think in the comments below.
We appreciate your support and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then,
Stay in good cheer and travel with a little bit of heart.